Hello, my sweet starlets and viewers. I'm here at Walmart and look what just arrived. These sugary sweet Gingy kitties. Look at those little mini houses. Those are adorable. All the peppermints and all the pastel cotton candy colors to them. And they're all different. I will be pulling them out so you can see them. And these are $7.63 each right here. There's a little Gingy right there. That's what it looks like. Look at those little baby peppermints right there. How cute. That is adorable. There's the back. No candies in the back. So that's the first one right there. There's the second one right there. And there's that one. No Gigi or anybody outside. This one right here. There's a little candy piece on top. The little marshmallows. Candies on top. Those are cute. And then the last one they have is the one with the lollipop. Right here. Got those little baby peppermints right there on top. And look at those sprinkles on the wreath. This one has a lollipop candy cane with the little peppermint piece on it. So those are the 4 different designs that they do have here at Walmart. They might have more at your Walmart, so I'm not sure. They just sprinkle these in today, so I've been keeping an eye on Walmart. So very, very cute. Little Gingy Candyland Village. So cute. And then they have these houses right here. Aren't they so very cute, sugary sweet? There's 4 different styles of these houses. This one's definitely new for this year. I've never seen a house like this right here. It's very detailed with all the marshmallow white icing on it. And look at that frosting and look at that top right there. So cute. Look at those candy cane little sticks right there. But I just love the intricate marshmallow icing all over it. All over the windows and little candy peppermints and trees. That is so cute. It's a thin house. I'm going to show you the way it looks right here. And then the sides right here so you'll know the thickness. So let's see the back. Not decorated, but on the roof it is right here. So very beautiful. It's a beautiful piece, and this is $25 in the pastel cotton candy colors. And then they have these flat ones, the original traditional Gingy look with the traditional Christmas colors, candy canes, peppermints with the little snowman. But these are flat cookies. And this one is $13. And these right here, the natural gingerbread lace style, is $25. And look, isn't that beautiful? I'm waiting for Home Goods and Marshall and TJ Maxx to come with their Gingy houses, because you get a bigger quality, bigger house for the amount. So, but this is beautiful. To me, it's of a cocoa Gingy color. It's a light cocoa color. I've done my nails this color before. In the background of my nails with the white icing. So it's really beautiful. I really like this one. Considering taking this one, I'm not sure yet. I'm gonna wait and see. They have frosting and icing. And look at that. Very beautiful. Little Gingy right there. I like the way they did the door. The candy canes. And these are light up. Whoops, I think it's attached. In the back. Looks like that with the frosting dripping. I like that. They carried on the back there. So these are medium sized houses right here. And these are $25. So very gorgeous. And to match those beautiful houses, they have these little ones right here. I just show you the little pastel cotton candy color ones. So they do have these to match if you want to do the little mini baby houses. And these are $7.63 each. So this is the one the first one looks like. The second one. And then there's the third one. Oops. This one has plain, doesn't have no Gingys outside. They're all inside eating their Gingy Candyland dinner. Look at the frosting dripping. They were generous with the frosting and the icing. Very cute. I'm not sure if these are light up or not. No. These are just the plain ones. So the only lighted ones I see are these right here. I don't think these are lighted. So I wanted to show you those. I'm so very excited to be here. I am just having so much fun on my Gingy shopping and hunting. I do it every year and I just love it. And then they have these little gingerbread people right here. So cute. There's the boyfriend and the girlfriend, Mr. Handsome and I. And look, I want to take them out so you can see the sprinkles. And these cuties are $5.84. This was holding a candy cane with a little reindeer on his sweater. I love the little sprinkles. And then she has wrapped around Christmas lights, or about to Christmas light their home, their Gingerbread Candyland home. And she's holding a Gingy Christmas tree. So cute. I love their smiles. They're cute. And these are $5.84. I don't know if I mentioned that. Mr. Handsome distracted me with his handsomeness. But they're so cute. They look like Gingy from Shrek because of the smiles. But of course the smile is different color. But it's the same, you know, concept there. The same shape. And then I have right here these other ones. The natural look right here. Just the brown and white look. And this one has a reindeer on his sweater. And she's also Christmas lights. Just different colors. So that's what they look like. And these are out of clay. One of my favorites. To go with all my Gingy clay houses. Aren't they cute? They are so adorable. And then they have these clay candy canes right here with the sign. And then this is Merry Christmas right here with the bows. Aren't they cute? That's with a twofer. $5.84 for those. And then they have these little tea lights, little candy cane peppermint tea lights right here. And there's 6 of them. Batteries included. Oh wow. For $5.44. Those are so cute. And they're frosted with the snow sprinkle kisses on them. And then they do have the traditional Christmas colored houses right here. There's this with the little Gingy. Little candy peppermints, candy canes, the wreath, the gumballs on top. On the back it's not decorated. And then they have this one. I like the way the roof is formed right there, like a scalloped look. So back to it. And then they have this one, the gumball, and more of a candy cane look with the little candy peppermints. And look at the Gingy. It's a cute one right there. I like the Gingy right there. That's cute. And there's the other one with the lime green bow tie and peppermints. It's more of the red look right here, red and white. See, they look different right here. He has a scarf, this one right here, and this one has candy canes, the big ones. And again, these are $7.63 each. So I like to show you those. And then they have this pillow right here. It's a regular size Christmas gingerbread house pillow with the peppermints and the traditional Christmas colors with the holly 16-inch. And the back is like that. See, they're barely putting out ornaments. I don't have nothing over here, so I'm gonna have to come on the daily. You know me, that's how I do it here. They have the little sweet couple Gingys inside the wagon, the Santa belt wagon. It's metal. This right here, metal tin. She's holding a huge peppermint piece, and he's holding a candy cane. I love the heart buttons. And this is from holiday time. And this is $2.14. So all these ornaments I'm going to show you is $2.14. Otherwise, I will let you know if it's higher. They do have the Gingy girl right here with the striped rainbow colorful dress with the buttons, sprinkle buttons. I love her cheeks when they add the little candy peppermint baby pieces on their cheeks and with the bow. That is so cute. Let's see if she has her man here or her boyfriend. So again, and these are out of clay right here. Very, very cute. I love their marshmallow white icing. So cute. And this is definitely new, and I believe they brought these last year. They might have been a little different last year, but the same concept right there. And these definitely new for this year, for 2025. These beautiful cutesy little bow Gingys right here. It says they're ornaments, but of course, you know me, what do I usually do? Purse charm. That'll look so cute on my purse. Look at that. He's so cute. See, he wants to come home. So adorable. So that's what they look like. That is adorable. So these are, I believe they're, it says, yes, $2.14 for these as well. And then they have these right here. These peppermint candy lollipops in the gingerbread brown and candy apple red color with the bows. And they also have a clip right there, little lobster clasp right there. And these are out of felt or pom-pom material, and they come with 3. So those are clip ornaments, $2.46, so $2.50 rounded off. And look at all this Gingy cuteness right here. Look at that, and look more and more. Look at those Gingy snow woman cookies. Actually, she's in pink pastel cotton candy colors. And look at Mr. Santa's gingerbread train. So I will go those in a minute. Let me start with this one here. Let me bring it up here because they're at the bottom. Look at that tray cookie sheet with Gingys all over. Look at those. There's 5 of them with the little candy peppermint pieces on there as a button with the rolling pins. And these are the big ones. So this takes my whole hand. So let me see, show you here. The whole hand right there. So these are the jumbo ornaments. These are so cute. For $6.67, they went up higher this year, of course. And these are the jumbo cookies that they brought last year. I'm not sure if it's the same exact design. I think they were a little different last year. But I am going to get one of each, of course, of these. I love these. One of my favorites to get. And yes, I will use this as a purse charm too. It's so me. I know it's not for everybody, but that's me. I'm so extra like that. Very extra. And unique. This one is a boyfriend. He's holding a huge candy cane, red and white striped candy cane. And he has a little holly, as well as she does on her lollipop. Both candy cane colors. Love their sprinkled gumballs on their chest right there. And look at all that marshmallow white icing. And look at those little peppermint pieces on their cheeks. And their sparkle and glitter. Look at that. And they're flat cookies. Kind of thick, you know, but they're huge. So these are very, very cute. So let me go hold them up so you can see a little better like this. Aren't those cute with the little babies? Their children in the wagon. That is so cute. So I'm going to pick the best one, and these are out of clay. And this cutie right here. So this is Mr. Handsome and I, of course. You have no idea so much fun I'm having here at Walmart. Anywhere I go. But they have a lot here for, you know, being late here at Walmart. But these are so cute. It's a must. And then they have this one right here, the pastel cotton candy colors. Look at that. It's a big cookie sheet. So it's one of those jumbo ones that I just showed you over here, the traditional colors. This one has 4 Gingy cookies with candy cane, Christmas tree, a Gingy, and the candy cane. Aren't those cute with the sprinkles? Adorable. And this is out of metal. It's heavy too, metal tin. And then here's the Gingy cookie, the Gingy snow woman. Look at that. I'm gonna take one of these with the sprinkles and the stars. Little candy pieces, lollipop pieces. Look at her candy cane pink scarf. She's in cotton candy colors. Love it. And this cutie's $6.67. So let me get the best one there. And then this right here, Mr. Santa on the gingerbread train. And look at those flowers right there. They're gorgeous with the sprinkles. Look, it's in pink and red combo colors. And he's holding a peppermint piece. This is out of clay, and look at that waffle texture. I like when they do it like that, 3D style. Look at those peppermints and sprinkles and frosting dripping. They forgot the little Gingies on there. I would have liked a few different ones, you know, assorted ones that you can pick. Like they could have picked, maybe they're gonna get more in, I'm not sure, but they just have all the Santas. I would have liked like some Gingies and the little baby Gingies on the train. It's so cute for $5.44 each. And these are the clip ornament flowers right here. Look at that with all the sprinkles and the little berries, pink berries. And this is more like an ivory color, the petals, the flower. And these are $3.74 each. So, and they're huge, by the way. Then they have these little plushy Gingies right here. The little girl with her dress in the plaid color, red and white. And this is out of a thick material, like a carpet, like a rug. And then they have the boyfriend here with the bow tie, red and white, with the vest. I was a true thrill for these. They're not very stuffed very well. They're very thinly, lightly fluffed in there. And each of them are about $6 each. So I'm not gonna get those. These will look so well with the gingerbread lace for the Gingies. And it's metal bell. And it has a natural, just has a little acorns. Not acorns, pine cones, and the little greenery and the berries from holiday time for $2.14 each. And they're pretty large bells. So this color will look so good with that Gingy look. And they're a brown coppery color. Gingy brown. And these will look so well also with the Gingy look, the clip ornaments. I don't know if you could tell on camera, I have the light on, but it's showing a little lighter than usual, but it's a cocoa color, really pretty color. And then there's the gold right here, coppery bronzy gold color. It's not showing its true color on camera. It's better in person. You'll see it when you see it. It has a metallic shine and sprinkles through it. And these gold ones are $1.68 each, it says, and these are $3.74. So they have those two right there. Look at these beautiful candy apple red bows. And these are glass or plastic, let me see. Or acrylic or plastic. I think it's plastic. It's a thick plastic though. They're beautiful, they're glossy. Look at that. They look like glass. They're really pretty. They're huge bows. Ornaments, $2.14. That would look so cute on my purse too, as a purse charm or keychain. I wonder if they're gonna come in different colors. These are so beautiful. Candy apple red. Look at that. Just like candy apple syrup. You can see through it. Look clear. They're gorgeous. And look at these right here. The frosted ones. These are, I think they're plastic too. $2.14. I think if they were glass, they would be a little higher than that, than $2. And look at these cuties up here. Look like little Gingy little fawns. They're so cute. I remember I got this years ago. It was a pink one actually. It was a pink deer and it had the little pink scarf around it. Look at little antlers. Look at her cheeks. Look, she's doing yoga or something. $2.14 each. These are so cute. I say Gingy fawns because of the color, Gingy brown color, so I call them Gingys. Just add a little spots to them. I can paint little spots to these. Santa paints our style, of course. And I use them for on my vanity as decor pieces. I mentioned that when I first found the pink one. I mentioned that and I shared it in my backgrounds. Here's the beautiful marshmallow white poinsettias. So beautiful for a wedding. It's so pretty. Look, they're very sparkling, glittery. Gorgeous. Look at that. And these are clip ornaments for $1.68. And then they have the red one, Christmas red, for $1.68. And I love poinsettias. They're beautiful. Look at this cutie. It's so cute. It's an ornament. It's not really an ornament, but you can use it on the tree, of course, but it's just to implicate an ornament. It's out of plastic. It's really lightweight. And it has a little sweet Gingy right there. It's a vintage classic Gingy. And these are light ups right here. See, it's from Mr. Christmas. I should have known. See, lights up. Mini blow mold ornament. Isn't that cute? That is adorable. Look at his iced eyebrows. That is so cute. It's a raspberry pink color. Really pretty color. And a silver right here on the top as a hook. That is adorable. These are $7. So I just wanted to let you know. A little high, but they're cute. And then, let's see, they have the little mini Christmas baby trees right here. The ceramic for Mr. Christmas. I have several of these for different holidays. And I use several of them for all year round in my background displays as well. If you know, you know, you've seen them. And they have the marshmallow white with the Christmas traditional light colors. They have the red and white. And these are, and then they have the original green with the Christmas lights. And like I said, these light up. And these are $7 a piece. These are perfect for to use for Easter and Valentine's. It doesn't matter if they have the Christmas lights. I use these all year round, these Christmas lights in my room. But I usually use pink ones and clear ones all around. They have the gold star. Look at the beautiful cotton candy blue ones and the cotton candy pink. So they're small, they're cute. I put one on my rear view mirror as well because they light up and they're just tiny little trees. It's cute to be more festive. And look at the little kitty cat. That is so cute. Look at that. She is adorable with little Santa hat ornament and scarf ornament. And these are $4.74. And then they have these other ones right here. There's a little kitty cat right here, a little tabby. The eyes look a little strange on that one. And then they have these other ones right here. Little puppies. And look at that right there. And of course I had to bring my Gingy look, you know me. Look at this. Oh, they're all scratched up. I have to get the best one. Look at that, they're all scratched. So be careful, my sweet starlets. Look. I think it was best to hang these instead of putting them in the box like that because they're all rubbing against each other. And you know that metal, that color paint is gonna come off. But they're cute. Look at those sprinkles on top. Try and look like a sundae. How cute, a banana split. Look, all the frosting sprinkles and cherry on top. It's a gold shiny matte look with a candy piece. And he's just happy as can be. That's the way I look. Going anywhere to look for Gingies. Look at the sprinkles. Where's the girlfriend? Okay, let's see. Look for her here. It might be just the boy here. Maybe the girlfriend's running late. And they're big. They take my whole hand. So these are the jumbo ornaments. See, they took the whole hand right there. Let's see here. These are, I don't know if that's $4 or $1. I have to read. Let's see here. I think it's $4. Okay, this one says cup ornament. I don't know. I have to see. But if it's $1, it's worth it. But if it's $6, I'm not sure about that. They're all scratched up. Look at those gumball cheeks. They got little gumball pieces on their cheeks. That is so cute. These look cute as a Gingy. Look at the Gingy decor right here. These sparkly ones right here. Look at that bronzy coppery color. And these are light up ornaments and they're 97 cents. This will look so well with a Gingy look. Look how cute. Look at the little Gingies and the gingerbread houses with the Christmas tree. It's a radio, a vintage radio. How cute. $35. That is so cute. I took out the music. But it's so adorable. That is so cute. It's a plastic. And it has these little red things right here on the side for the look of the radio. And they have this other one right here. How cute with the little Gingy candy cane gingerbread house. So cute. And I love jukeboxes. They're so cute. Those are the different music, so different songs for Christmas. There's a different song right there, Deck the Halls by Nat King Cole. Love his music. And that one is $27.77. Thank you so much for watching, my sisterlings. Until next time on my Gingy Sweet Adventures. Bye. Sending all of you Gingy sprinkle kisses to each and every one of you. It's getting packed on to the next door. They are Gingy approved. Look at that.